wow, this movie is different. It's so different. This movie is something else, man. This movie is good. It took me a little while, but I finally got to it, right? I finally saw Parasite, directed by the talented Bong Joon-ho, like the man who brought us The Host, right? And that Snowpiercer, right? That Chris Evans, train movie. Oh, I love that movie. I love that movie. Then he brought us Okja, on Netflix. Like, listen, I'm not very well versed when it comes to Korean cinema. Like, I don't seek out Korean movies and watch them. Like, I've seen some really good ones. Like, if you come to me and ask me, like, hey, what's your top 5 Korean movies? I'll be like, The Host, right? I'll be like, Train to Busan, Parasite. And that's it. Like, I can't even come up with like 5 good ones. So, watching this movie, I don't want to say that I had my, doubt, or I was skeptical, because, like, I know this guy, Bong Joon-ho. He is an amazing filmmaker. There was a part of me that was like, you know what, I don't, like, all these hype, like, all these, critics calling it the best movie of 2019. I was like, we'll see. We'll see. And it turns out, it's not only the best movie of 2019. Like, this is Parasite right here. There's a huge gap. Where my second favorite movie of the year is. Like, there's a, oh man, like, this movie is a different level. Like, like, my second favorite movie of 2019 is a really good movie. Love that movie, right? But there's such a huge, like, level of, like, it is, oh man, like, Parasite it's so, oh man. Now look, if you're new to my channel, like, I'm not, like, the most political, like, person. Like, I try to leave all that out, when I make videos and when I talk about movies and video games and about anything, right? I try to leave that out. Like, that's a different conversation, right? And I personally don't like it when, filmmakers, they bring politics into their movie and they kind of forget that they need to make a good movie first. Like, they have this message that they're trying to convey. And in the process, they forget, like, oh shit, I forgot about characters, I forgot about story, I forgot about cinematography, I forgot about, just filmmaking in general. Which is why, you hear things like, get woke, get rogue, and all that. Like, all these people, they have this thing that they're trying to say, and they're trying to say it in their movie, and then, the movie fail. Not because the people, not because the audience disagree with, what they have to say. Not really. The movie just kind of sucks. Like, their movies suck. The message is important. The movie itself sucks ass. That's why those movies fails. It has nothing to do with, all these white men, being racist, being misogynist. No, like, just make a good movie, and people of all races, all genders, all different backgrounds will show up and watch your movies. Just make a good movie. And I am so glad, right? I am so glad that Parasite is, first and foremost, a great movie. It's everything about it. It's just, God, it's so good. And then underneath all that is a message. Is something that this director is trying to say about class, about, how, rich people, how they are so, like, ignorant, right? And a lot of other things that he was trying to say. But what makes this movie so good is not because, all the politics. No, because the movie itself is so well made. It's well directed, well written, well acted. So to all of the directors out there, if you're trying to send out a message, a theme, if you're trying to bring politics into your movies, just keep this in mind. Just watch Parasite as an example of how to do this right. Make a good movie first. Make a good movie. Write a good script. cast good actors. I think my favorite aspect of this movie, Parasite, is just how well, Bong Joon-ho, he combined all the different tones in this movie. This movie is funny, but it is also kind of scary. It was thrilling. It was a drama. But all these different tones and genres, they felt so cohesive, which is why the movie works so well. You laugh, and then you kind of take a moment back, like should I be laughing at that? That shit was funny, but I felt kind of bad, finding that funny. You know what I mean? And that happens multiple times in this movie. There's so many moments. The humor is so dark that I laugh, right? I laugh for 2 seconds, and then I stop myself. That shit was funny, but it's kind of fucked up at the same time. I don't know if I should be laughing, I am calling this right now. I am calling this right now. The Oscar is in less than 2 weeks, right? This movie, Parasite, as good as it is not gonna win Best Picture. I am calling it right now, and I'll tell you why. This movie, hands down, the best movie of 2019. There's nothing that comes close to Parasite. But the reason why I'm saying this is because, this movie is gonna win Best Foreign Films. And then, Best Pictures, they're gonna give it to something else. And I'm not saying that, 1917 or Once Upon a Time or Little Women. I'm not saying that these movies, don't deserve to win Best Picture. Some of these movies I honestly love, I adore. Once Upon a Time, my initial top 10 of the year, it was my favorite, right? 1917, great fucking movie. But Parasite is Parasite's something else. Parasite's different. Parasite's on another level. Maybe they'll give it to Parasite. Maybe. The first foreign film is if Parasite wins, it's gonna be the first foreign film to win Best Picture, right? I don't think that's happened before. I could be wrong. I'm an idiot, right? But and then I look over to Best Foreign Films, and I was like, Parasite's also nominated. So okay, so Parasite's gonna win Best Foreign Film, and then they're not gonna give it to Parasite again. They're gonna give it to something else. They're gonna give it to something made by an American, whatever that means. So that's the thing that I'm a little upset and I'm a little concerned about, because I think if the Academy is fair, Parasite's gonna win by some distance. I think. Just looking at the past and looking at some of the previous winners. I don't think Parasite's gonna win. I'm just saying. Please prove me wrong, okay? Academy, the Academy. If you're watching this, please, please. I've never wanted to be wrong this much in my life. Please tell me that I'm wrong. Please, just give it to Parasite. Just give it the movie what it deserves. Guys, if you got a chance to watch this masterpiece of a movie, let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? If you didn't like this movie, you're a fucking idiot, okay? And if you enjoyed my review, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more reviews like this. And with that being said, I'll see you soon.